Azuofia Edda community in Abakaliki local government area of Ebonyi State is a quiet rural settlement fondly known for massive agricultural activities involving cultivation of rice, yam, cassava, cocoyam, various cash crops, planting of economic trees and rearing of domestic animals. All these form the backdrop on which the community has survived before and after the Nigerian Civil War. It is no news that Azuofia Edda community is bordered by several communities in Obubra local government area of Cross River State. For decades, the line separating the people of Azuofia Edda and their counterparts from Obubra could be described as mere formality, as the Azuofia Edda people have on countless occasions extended hands of friendship and gestures of togetherness to those villages from Obubra local government area of Cross River State. But these irreplaceable, beautiful cohabitation, peaceful living and warm embraces were thrown to the wind on Friday 13th of January 2017 when the inhuman plots of several villages from Obubra came to fruition. In the wee hours of that very cold Hamilton Friday morning, the people of Azuofia Edda community, while in the comfort of their homes, sleeping, filled with dreams and plans and activities for the day, were attacked by a consortium of villages of Ofomana, Ogrude, fondly known as Ekori, Ofonama, Okingboa, Ogamana, Ovropun, Okbechi, Ofenagama, Eja and Ujitum, all in Obubra local government area of Cross River State. This attack started by 4 a.m. with sporadic shootings from warriors said to have numbered over 500, without enough time for the villagers of Azuofia Edda community to save their lives or properties. They were outnumbered. These aggressors from the aforementioned Obubra villages had traveled over 10 kilometers to reach the villages of Azuofia Edda community. As they advanced, they burnt all buildings on their way, duplexes, bungalows, story buildings and mud houses belonging to the very poor. With their motorized saws, they fell down and set ablaze all economic trees in the compounds they visited. In the company of the National Emergency Management Agency NEMA Southeast of Nigeria and the State Emergency Management Agency SEMA Ebonyi State, the caretaker Chairman Abakaliki Local Government Area Honorable Peter Nwokwaga Kare, member representing Abakaliki South Constituency in Ebonyi State, House of Assembly Honorable Luke Nkwego, Liaison Officer Edda Ward 7 Abakaliki Local Government Area Honorable Patrick Nwekori, and other executives arrived at Azuofia Edda for a first-hand and official briefing to the NEMA and SEMA, who were on hand to assess damages done during the mayhem.
My name is Deacon Patrick Nwekori.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah. So by 1984 we had a crisis which was amicably resolved and we have been interacting peacefully. There's no problem. But all of a sudden it was they alleged that somebody was beheaded there. But that was the whole reason. We tried our best to pacify them that we are not the people that did it. We asked our children, everybody, nothing of such. It is not in our culture to bury somebody with human being. It is not in our culture throughout the whole Easy land. Not particularly here. It is not our culture. Very strange. But they alleged and believed that we did it. We said no. Let the police carry on the investigation and know what actually happened. Even when we scheduled the peace talk with the elites there on the 13th of January, we agreed to come together. Before 4 o'clock in the morning, they striked.
The person that was beheaded, the person is from their place.
Yes.
Yes, the person said to have been beheaded is Cross River.
Yes.
Though the story had it that he was living at the other side of the river.
Yes.
He had problem of cultism,
yes,
and then was chased out. He came to this side because
if his maternal home.
If you move now, you get to the river, the main river from where you derive Cross River. So he crossed to this side to his grandmother's thing, and was living there, doing his cyclist business. So on that fateful day, that was about 6 days ago, 6 to 7 days ago, they said he was beheaded in their own side.
Yes,
the only mark was that he went to that market. That market we crossed there.
Yeah.
As he was going, he passed all this area, went to their own side. They said about 2-3 boys were trailing him.
We are following him.
We are following him
from the market.
So from the market there, got to their own side, close to their house there, double-crossed him, shot him, beheaded him, and left in a court-like manner. So it wasn't anything that related to what our people here could do, because
Men of the Nigerian Army and Police Force further led them to very few of the said compounds destroyed, their properties inclusive. First stop was at Mr. Mike Ewa's compound, whose beautiful structure and other buildings were destroyed. His brand new highest bus was subjected to rings by the aggressors as he was left to wonder where to go from here on. That again, sir.
I'm Jonas. Kalang do should put jar of Gileka, lying by shock. If I were butter, maybe she, Rishim, machine, reading motion by the basher of my shop. Magolo Modotan may remain rising in the bottom Yamolom, the way of 100. So I took a go and Chicago.
More hurting for the men of the Nigerian military was the home to one of their own from Azuofia Edda, Officer Ernest Ewa, who is currently with the Joint Task Force in the Adamawa State of Nigeria. His home was demolished and rendered shapeless. The aggressors stopped at nothing as they wickedly attacked his yam barn, and at this current economic time in the country, sliced, crushed and smashed his food produce and that of his family. These heartless attackers were not done yet, this time more horrible. Having razed to the ground the house of one Mr. Mbam Okemini, they entered into his farm stores, brought out 54 bags of rice crops in 300 kg bags each, worth over 23 million naira, and set them alight. And as of the 17th of January when we visited, they were still burning.
Where is it?
He's the only
Tell us your name, please.
Ambam. Okemi.
What exactly happened?
That time I could not say, I thought it was a mother. But you can go to the beach. After the get on here, when you have to get those. Even though Zaru Paraba Yasibu, Okwi Gasendo. When you have to that.
His fresh coconut tree wasn't spared either. The worst was that the aggressors killed goats, sheep and any chicken that came their way. They destroyed on the spot properties they couldn't carry and hurled away cattle and other domestic animals belonging to the villagers. On the day of the attack, between 4 a.m. and 11 a.m. precisely, before some security personnel arrived at the scene, The people of Obubra had succeeded in setting ablaze all buildings in 3 settlements of Ndieze, Izenyi and Minikum in Opena village, numbering over 40 compounds and compounds in Minikum settlement in Odagiri village. They succeeded in killing and beheading 3 men, namely Amaga Uribo, Egwatu Okemniegede, and Simeon Edigboke from these 2 villages of Azuofia Edda community, and kidnapped 3 others presumed to be dead by now. They are Ike Ewa, John Orogo, and Webo Ohokenwebo. These poor villagers, who are majorly rice and yam farmers, have abandoned their homes, traveling hundreds of kilometers to live with friends and extended family members, and can no longer access their farms, as they have been displaced, their homes and properties set ablaze, and means of livelihood destroyed. It is only fair that the state and federal government should, as a matter of urgency, come to the rescue and help to rebuild their homes and set up a judicial committee of inquiry to investigate the matter and curb further attacks, as highlighted by the caretaker chairman of Abakaliki local government area, Honorable Peter Nwogbaga, Ray Kare.
My name is Peter Nwogbaga, Ray Kare, the caretaker chairman of Abakaliki local government area. So the affected people have addressed them right on that day that they should remain calm, and while they should allow government to wade into the whole thing, so that government will bring a more lasting solution to it. You can see they have been living like friends here, like brothers and sisters here, and that is what necessitated my predecessor to give them this light, the roads, and all of a sudden all these ones came up. So we are pleading to the agencies that are concerned, SEMA from the state and NEMA from the national, to come to the aid of our people that has really been dealt with in this manner. While the law enforcement agents should also always be around to at least help our people, assist them, but especially for them to be able to harvest their crops. Most of them now are terribly living in a state of hunger. You can see it with them, because a person that is home is like this cannot think of any other thing. And they were caught unawares. Thank you.
As efforts have been made to help the affected people and curb further attacks, the federal government should revisit the boundary adjustments project as it affects the 2 communities to avert future crises in the area. And while the government is addressing this challenge, we are sure that the affected villagers would maintain peace and allow the government in on the matter for a lasting solution, more especially as security operatives have taken charge of the area.